better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh.
Hey everyone, welcome to Mama from Scratch. My name is Emily and I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. Today we are going to be organizing the pantry. It's amazing how such a small little space can be so disorganized and just a hot mess. So today we are going to be cleaning, decluttering, and organizing it. I will be using Dollar Tree bins to make it functional and do it on budget, and I won't be buying anything new for this. So I hope that this will give you lots of inspiration and motivation to tackle this small area of your house and make it very functional for your family. If you enjoy these type of videos, be sure to give them a thumbs up, share them with your friends, as well as subscribe. That way I can continue to inspire and motivate you here on my channel. Alrighty, let's get started organizing.
So this is the current state of the pantry. Again, it's a hot mess. I organized this about 2 years ago and it was functional then, but as you can see now, it ain't working anymore. It needs to be changed, and so I'm going to be using all of the same products to organize it the best I can. I'm going to start by removing everything off of one shelf at a time. I work better that way so I don't get overwhelmed, and then I will go in and go ahead and clean each shelf. And for me that just works. You can let me know what works best for you down in the comments. Once that's all done, then I'll move on to the next shelf. After I took out everything off the top two shelves, you could definitely see how dirty the shelves were, which is quite disgusting. So I went ahead and took a bleach wipe to it to really get that clean, and it cleaned it up really well. I was very happy about that. And then I actually went ahead and added another shelf because I needed another one, and so whatever didn't clean up with the scrub brush, then I just painted over. This is everything out of the pantry now, quite a lot. But I'm going to be using these can trays from Dollar Tree, as well as these organization bins. I love these. I actually found a couple more after organizing a few other spaces in my home, so I was kind of excited for that. And these bins actually stack, which are really nice, so if you have a lot of vertical space, you can do that with these. I also have this filing cabinet one, as well as these bins from Target. If I need to use them, I have them.
So a couple years ago, I actually bought these bins for the pantry, and these ones are from Walmart. They're the Snapware ones, but they actually have a rubber seal in them, which I like. It keeps all the food fresh. These ones are the Sistema, and these ones are from like Home Goods. That's really so I bought them, but they do not have the rubber seal up here at the top. They only have it around here, which I find kind of strange. So any cereals that I have put in here have gone stale. So what I like to do with these ones is put like packaged food, like snacks for the kids in them. So just keep that in mind if you buy these. I know there's a ton of different organization containers out there. I did have these Snapware ones from Costco. I got, I want to say at least 2 years ago now, but they don't carry them anymore. You can find them on Amazon. They're just a teeny bit pricier, but I will leave all three linked down below if I can find them. But these are my favorite because they have the rubber seal on them as well as the green ones do. But you can see the size difference on them. They're quite different. So
now it's time to tackle all of the things that are in the boxes and condense them down into the proper container. So these jars I really like because they have the rubber seal on the very top, but this actually holds a 5-pound bag of flour, which I'm really happy about. And then they also have this other style that I found at World Market that holds a 10-pound bag of flour. I know, amazing, right? I really wanted to condense down everything I had. I did have my brown sugar in one of those clasp containers as well, but I decided to put it in these wide mouth jars that actually came from Home Goods a couple years ago. They were $3 a piece, but I like the fact that they're really wide so you can fit a full-size measuring cup in them to scoop out, which I love for baking. Now I'm going in and going to be organizing by categories here. So I wanted to put all of the breakfast foods on one shelf and then put all of my baking supplies on another shelf. Now I definitely suggest getting some shelf risers. I just used 1x4s and duct taped them together. You can find them online. I'll leave a few linked down below, but I like it because you can definitely use vertical space and you can see all the items that you have. Now I'm just going to be packaging up my snacks here, and again I'm using the Sistema jars here because I like to buy in bulk from Costco. So if you buy from there, you know you always get extras, but even though these don't keep everything fully fresh like cereal, it definitely keeps those things that are already packaged fresh and in one container, which I definitely prefer. You can find these jars at World Market and Home Goods. Home Goods and TJ Maxx have great prices. You can pick them up for like $2 to $3 a piece, which I really like. And they are glass, not plastic, so that's another win-win for these. Now I'm going to be utilizing those Dollar Tree bins. They hold the ramen noodles really well. My kids love to eat these for lunch. They also hold the macaroni and cheese boxes well. I cannot fit them on the sides here, so that's the only negative, so you have a little extra space there. But they also hold the Madre lentils in there. These are a little bit wide, so that's why they're sitting sideways, but they were flexible and it fits really well. You can stack them in. These bins that are stackable, I went ahead and added fresh produce to them, like my potatoes and onions. Then I took my Target bins because I ran out of the Dollar Tree ones and just added some extra baking supplies in there, which I really like because they're a little bit longer and wider than the Dollar Tree ones. Next, I'm just taking all of my pasta bags and adding them to one of the containers. I like this because it keeps it organized and then I can just pour it as I go. Now I'm just going to be organizing the rest of my shelves. I definitely think one of the best buys I've found at Dollar Tree are the can holder bins. I love them. If you can find them, definitely snag them up. I used this extra Dollar Tree bin and just added my popcorn to it. And then I have my onions, my garlic in here, as well as my potatoes and sweet potatoes here. And this is everything that came out of the pantry. Look at all the boxes and bags and containers. Oh my goodness, just so much that I didn't need to have in there. This is the only really expired food that I had in there. The flowers did not last. But this is the awful before of the pantry and this is the beautiful after. Look how organized and functional it is. And now I will share with you how I organize each of the shelves in the pantry. The top shelf has adult beverages, some chips, and some candies up there that we don't want the kids to be able to access on their own. And then I have all of my sugars and baking goods up here, as well as my flour and whole wheat flour. I have my oils, my cooking sprays, my vinegars, and my extra salt, and then my baking powders here in the back, some extra baking goods like the pumpkin pie mix, and then just a couple extra travel supplies here on the left. And then I have all of our breakfast items like cereals, oatmeal, Bisquick, and then it goes into the snacks for the kids that they could easily access. And then I have peanut butter, dates, and raisins in the far left container there. And then I have all of our pasta as well as pasta sauces on the next shelf as far as rice. And then I go into a couple lunch items, but a lot of this stuff I will use for dinners as well. So I have like breadcrumbs in one bin, and then I have some Thai foods in another bin. And then I made a Lazy Susan just using 2 pie dishes from Dollar Tree, and I put on there some cooking sauces that I use for dinner as well. And then I have my popcorn dish. All my canned goods are now on one shelf. And as you can see, I have soups in one, beans kind of categorized, and then I have all my Mexican sauces in another. And I just like it, so functional, guys. And then I have my saran wrap, I have my onions, my potatoes, my garlic, and sweet potatoes. And then I have this bin down here, which is all of the extra supplies of food and just different things that I buy because we do buy in bulk from Costco. And then I have my mixer now on the bottom where I can easily access it. I am so happy with how the pantry is organized, and it looks visually pleasing now, and it's definitely functional for our family. I hope that this has given you lots of ideas on how to organize your pantry. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends to help encourage them to organize their space, and subscribe if you are new. brand new. I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.